Hello, welcome to the Daily Dragonfly. Today, instead of painting, this is one we already did previously in the week, and what I want to do is, I showed you some of the fun line work I had done on some of my other dragonflies, and I just kind of wanted to get in there and show you how I do it. And here we go. I'll use this one because it's a good example. Just kind of digging through all my dragonflies over here to the left. Here we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add some of these fun lines. And you know, dragonflies don't have swirls and bubbles and stuff. I like to add all of my own interesting little shapes and symbols. You could even write a little message in the dragonfly wing. That would be really cool. I might even do that today. Maybe I'll just call it the Daily Dragonfly and add that right in the wing. What do you think of that? All right, so I'm going to take my Micron blue pen, it's 01, and I'm just going to start drawing. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm just going to follow the line. And it's okay if that goes above. I don't mind that. I love that. That's the beauty of watercolor. I'm not going to follow these lines perfectly because I think that adds way more interest to your actual design. It's the imperfect perfections that really make something beautiful and unique. And you don't always have to outline in black, right? That's why I'm using this beautiful blue Micron pen. And it just really is nice and fine and brings some of those beautiful highlights and details, actually, to start to pop. And I know there are lots of different ways to, lots of different feelings about adding pen and ink to your watercolors. If you don't like it, don't do it. I happen to love it because I think it is another thing that just really gets you into that flow zone, that peace. It just brings that really nice, gentle feeling. And I'm going to add a little bar there. There's usually a nice rib along the outside of that wing, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Get you into flow. It makes you forget your problems, right? It's like one of those tasks that when you start doing it, it just really relaxes you. Your mind just kind of disappears into the fun flow of it all. And so if you're at your desk and you don't have time to whip out your paintbrush, or, you know, you're in between meetings and you didn't get the chance to fill up your water cup, well, just break out a pen. Either flip through your paintings you've done before in a journal, however you want to roll, and just start outlining. So then you can add to it. Like, these don't have to be done when you're done with the paint. Your definition of done is when you feel you like it, or you've learned what you wanted to learn, you've calmed down, you feel that inner peace. And here we know we've got a little eye here. I'm gonna make these kind of like a kidney bean almost shape, and then the neck goes down. And I know we have some of that paint going there, but that's perfectly fine. You know, some people get really hung up on what things should look like, and that just really takes the fun out of the creativity. To me, it's the exploration. It's the journey of the creative process. And that's why we're doing this as a process and not, you know, a product or perfection. And I find I've become a better painter by adopting that attitude. It's all about mindfulness and how you view what you're creating when you're creating it. I'm just going to add some of these sections in. I don't count, you know, exactly how they are. Okay, I'm going to make that part of the body there. I'm going to add, ooh, you know, I love spirals, so we're going to bring some of those in here. And I think I'm going to change, I've got a pink one here. I'm going to change my lines. I'm going to try, ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. I'm going to make some of these lines going through. And you can get as detailed. You can try and, you know, make it match the other side without being perfectly imperfect. You know, you just kind of keep going for it and bring your lines around. and just have fun with it. Add some things in there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write the Daily Dragonfly. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to add some of these little veins that are in the veins, arteries. I don't know what you would refer to them as, technical terms for dragonflies, but I'm going to add those in, and I'm going to put as many as I see fit, and just kind of keep going around and doing what makes sense to you in your eye. And like I said, it's all an experiment. It's all a journey. It's not about getting it perfect. It's about taking time for you, taking this 10 minutes or 8 minutes, 15, whatever it may be. I find once I start, it goes into a lot longer than that amount of time. And you can make this, like I said, you can just keep going and make it as absolutely as ornate as you like. We don't have any little legs here. We need a couple little legs, so we're going to go ahead. Add a couple of those in. Well, they're segmented too, so I like to add them like that. And so just have fun playing. And thank you for joining me. And here's another way you can keep creating on the lovely little sketches and daily dragonflies you're painting, and enjoy your day. So there you have it. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the daily dragonfly. See you at the canvas.